Hola!
So today we're gonna talk about Graceling by Kristin Cashore. So this book is a fantasy book.
It takes place in a world where a lot of people have their eyes in different colors, and having two different colors in your eyes means that you have a special power. And it could be something amazing, like you could be really good at hunting, or it could also be something really stupid, like you could be really good at, I don't know, making your bed.
Yeah.
But you have a special power.
Yeah, and in this world they call that graces. Well, our main character is called Katza, and she's a Graceling. She has one eye blue and one eye green, and she's the most feared Graceling in the entire kingdom because the king, who is her uncle, uses her to terrorize his entire kingdom.
Because her grace is killing.
So she tortures people for him to keep them in check. But she hates it because she feels like she's treated like a dog.
This is the story of how she meets Poe, a graced person who has one gold eye and one silver eye, who is the first person who is actually hard for her to fight. It's an adventure, it's a fantasy, it has romance. It's really good. I love it.
Yeah, me too. I loved it too. This book has, I think, 4 Ames.
4 Marias, I guess.
Yeah, it has. So
it's a good book.
A good book.
Read it.
And now comes the spoiler section.
So beware.
Beware, yeah. So,
Graceling.
The main character is Katza. She's a badass. She's a very strong female character. I love that. When she has her mind on something, she just goes for it, and she just does what needs to be done. And, well, I love that she's her own person. Like, she doesn't want to be married because she doesn't want to be attached to someone. She doesn't want to belong to someone because she has belonged to the king for a very long time, and she just wants to do her own thing.
She is fiercely independent, sometimes too independent. I think that's like her greatest vulnerability, is that she doesn't let herself be vulnerable. So she tries to be strong all the time, and when she breaks, she shatters. So I guess that's like her weakest point. And Poe really helps her with that. He tries to make her see that it's okay to be weak sometimes, and it's a great relationship, I think.
Yeah.
And it makes her grow as a person during the book.
Yeah, because she also has a low opinion of herself. I mean, she knows that she's strong and that she's powerful, but she sees herself as a monster because everybody's afraid of her. So she's afraid, I think, of herself a bit, and Poe shows her that she can control herself, and that she's not a monster, and that she can use her grace for good. And she later finds out that her grace is not killing, it's survival, which she says, like, oh, then my grace is life, not death. And so Poe really grounds her and makes her see herself in a different light.
It's a great relationship because he doesn't pressure her, and she starts to let him in, and it's just like, it's hard for them, like, to be together, and they're still like trying. And I think that's just like the best part of it, that it's not so natural, they have to work at it, but they both want it so much that they do.
And that takes us to the other main character,
Poe.
I love Poe. He's amazing. Like we said, he has a silver eye and a golden eye, and that makes him very mysterious and attractive and handsome and alluring.
His like skin is like olive toned, so his eyes really pop.
Yeah, and he's like so relaxed all the time, and he's cocky too, but he's very sweet, and I don't know, and he's so handsome that Katza just wants to punch him all the time. because she's not used to feeling like that. He has never felt like that, and suddenly this really amazing guy comes in that can fight her, that is handsome and that challenges her, and she starts falling in love with him, and she's just like, oh my god. But he's amazing. He really is, because he's so powerful, but he doesn't take for granted, I think, his power. He doesn't use it for wrong things, like the king.
Yeah, because his grace is that he can actually like read minds and like feel everything around him. It's really weird. Like he knows, it's like sort of seeing the future and being able to feel the energy around him, I think.
Yeah, he's like in tune with his surroundings.
Yeah, that's like his grace, but
Yeah.
no one can know because it's like so unique that people would use him for wrong. So his grace to everyone else is that he's a really good fighter, because he always knows what's going to happen, but that's not his grace.
So it's a secret.
Yeah. And to finish with the characters, we have Bitterblue. Well, we have a lot of characters and they're all lovable, but these are like the three main ones.
Yeah, Bitterblue, we meet her almost halfway through the book, really. And she's one of the other main characters, like Maria said. And, well, she is the cousin of Bo. She's the daughter of this evil king. And they are protecting her because the king wants to hurt her. And she turns out to be very strong.
She's gone through a lot in life. Like, she's like 8. She's really young. She's gone like through a lot because her dad is like evil. And she's just like, instead of crumbling, she's grown stronger. And even though she's not like the strongest character in the book, she has so much potential. Because she's like the most emotionally strong out of all of them, I think. She's smart. She's a great girl.
She's a great girl. And yeah, she's very strong because, like Maria said, she went through a lot. Her evil dad, and then her evil dad kills her mother. Katza kills her evil dad in front of her eyes. And then out of nowhere, she's the queen. I mean, she's like 8-10 years old, and she's already a queen. She has a lot on her plate, but she takes it very well, in spite of the circumstances. What I liked about this book is that it's just one book. I mean, there are 3 books, but each book is a different story. So you don't really have to invest like so much of your life in this. Like, because many fantasy books are series. Many of the fantasy books I like are like 7 books, and it's just like exhausting. And I love that this one is just a 1-book story. But at the same time, it's something I don't like because I think the author could have explored better this one story. I don't know. I think she could have expanded for another 2 books, maybe.
Yeah, because there are 2 other books, but they're just like in the same universe and not with the same characters.
I mean, I loved the villain of this book. He is really frightening.
He's terrifying.
He is... I don't know. I think it's one of the best villains I've read about.
Yeah, because he's honestly evil. He is evil because he wants to be, and he just is. And he's terrifying.
Yeah, he's terrifying. And it bothers me that that they defeated him so easily. It really bothered me. I don't know. I thought that it was going to take more time for them to beat him. And I thought it was going to be Katza really fighting the compulsion. But it was just like her instinct kicking in more than her strength. I don't know. And I was expecting something else. I think it happened too fast.
Yeah, like the ending was so easy.
Yeah.
She was more focused on the relationship aspect of the book than in actually like the adventure, which takes like 90% of the book, and then the last 10% is like po 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 po, and I get it, but that's not how I would have done it.
No, I think it was a bit rushed.
All in all, it's like a great fantasy adventure book, which is what I love most about it.
Yeah.
I love adventure, I love fantasy, so I really, really like this one because it was so focused on like doing stuff and being out there and like changing your life. And I think every character in the book had to like learn things, and it was good. I liked it.
Yeah, and they are all really good characters, and you really like them all, and they're very well developed, and I also like the romance. I love that, and yeah.
You love the good characters and you hate the bad characters because, well, actually you're scared. I'm scared of the evil king in this book. I'm terrified. So, tell us what you think.
Yeah, in the comments below what you liked, what you didn't like, if you agreed, if you disagreed.
Maybe you hate Poe. Maybe you don't think he's attractive. Maybe you're a weird person. But
who knows?
We want to know. So tell us in the comments. Don't forget to like the video.
Yeah, and subscribe.
And
that's pretty much it. See you next time.
Adios.